Angelo, do you like race? Like, do you street? I mean, hypothetically,
I don't know. But, I mean, not that I really can. I mean, I have a 4-cylinder Civic, but
Get it?
I have seen a
honestly,
Civic.
I'll be honest with you though, because like the next car I want is like a Subaru WRX. I don't know if I would. I mean, it's a nice car. I don't know if I would really race it, but my plan in the future is to like get a nice car. Obviously, if it's not the R32 Skyline to import, maybe like a Subaru and just get like a nice wrap on it, like a nice design, and just bring it to like car shows. You know,
Oh yeah,
There you go.
that'd be
I'm
dope.
more of the guy like to just
You're the safe bet.
bring like a cool car to a show, but have like a sick design on it for
Yeah,
people to look at.
you're just
know?
there for like the social purposes. Like you want to meet
Yes.
people with
Yeah.
cars and
Yeah,
just
exactly.
bond over your love of cars. You're not actually trying to like flex on people. Like
Yeah,
yo, like I'll be
exactly.
like let's throw some pink slips on the line. Like let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of the scene with it was I think it was Chris Farley, and he was like, "But you can imagine what it would be like
if you
if he
did."
was racing it."
Oh my God.
You can
You
imagine.
can imagine what it'd be like if they did.
But
Yeah, exactly.
have you heard of these like racetracks that you could rent out? Like I think it's like per hour, and you could
Oh, yeah,
drive
there's
like
some of those, yeah.
supercars. Yeah.
Yes, I went to New Jersey for that.
Yes, they're in
drove
Jersey. Yeah.
I drove. There's two in Jersey, north, and then one in the south of Jersey. I drove. They have a lot of cars, like a handful. The GTR, you get to drive 3 laps around the track. I think it's like $200, but you have an instructor next to you, right? So like you just do what you have to do, and they have cones. I think they have yellow cones and green, or orange and green. So like like the one cone on the far corners, you kind of have to like look when you drive around the track. You have to like when it's a turn, you have to go on the outer of the track and then pull in.
Yeah.
So,
I
but
just thought of something.
yeah, but
Dude,
it was
I'd be
fun,
so
though.
scared.
Yeah.
I'd be so scared. Like I wouldn't want to
They
crash.
have
rental.
like a Porsche 911 GT3.
Oof.
I think it's the RS. A Lambo Ferrari 458. You could do a McLaren. They didn't have Bugatti. They had an Audi R8, which has also paddle shifting. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. But
Yeah, I
it's,
do. Yeah, I know what
it's
that
pretty
is.
fancy.
Yeah, it's on the hand. It's on the shit. It's
Everybody,
on the steering wheel.
when I went in 2016, I kid you not, everybody was on the Lamborghini and the Ferrari line, and the GTR line was so short. I was like, today's my lucky day.
That's nuts.
Dude, I would choose.
Everyone was like-
I'd be the same way. I'd do a GTR over a Lambo Ferrari as well.
The guy told me,
Oh,
he said
yeah.
the GTR is probably one of the best track cars here. Like handling. Dude, let me tell you, when I put my foot on the gas, I was at like 25 miles an hour.
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sure.
like, that thing
Oh
takes me
my
like 10
God.
seconds in my Civic.
Dude,
It
my
was
car,
nice, though. It's nice.
my car has an acceleration problem. I have an '02 Santa Fe.
I
And-
remember, yeah.
And
Oh,
this
geez.
thing, like you could put your foot down all the way on the pedal, and it takes 3 seconds for it to register that like you put your foot all the way down.
Wow.
Jeez,
Jeez.
I have a 2016 Chevy Cruze that's got a turbo in it.
Oh, you told me about that.
Yeah, I've gotten up to like
That's
130.
crazy.
And I got my Dakota that sits in my garage. That's a 99 Dakota with a
Yeah.
5.9.
How's it with
in
the snow though, Steve?
Oh.
You get around good
Wow.
with that?
That sits in the garage year round almost. I've probably put less than 500 miles on it a year.
Oh, wow. So you're
It
trying
only
to keep
gets
like...
well. I can't fit a car seat in it either.
Oh,
Yeah, I
true.
actually used to take it to. There was a drag strip that's just over the border in Illinois, and that thing will do like high 13s in the quarter mile
Wow.
for a truck.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
It's
year is
gotten-
that, did you say?
It's a 99.
Wow.
Yeah. I'd like
And
to, if
5.9.
I ever like got a bunch of money, I would love to drop like a Viper motor in it. And
They
just
have that.
soup it up and make it look.
They
BA.
have the Dodge Ram pickup trucks.
Yeah, yep. With the V10.
With the Viper engine.
Yep, with the V10.
Mhm.
Yep.
Man,
We were
that
actually
sounds-
looking at that the other day at work, and they're like, I don't know how much they were, but
It's got the stripes decal on it, just
Yeah.
like the Viper.
oh, my truck
that
is
thing's
blacked
got to
out.
be a fortune.
My truck is just blacked out. The rims are black. Everything's
Really?
black. Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
know Steve's
You have
rolling
black
hard
lights
like a
too?
thug, bro. All black, like damn.
I've replaced
We're gonna have to meet up.
I replaced the bumpers when I got it painted, and I put a roll pan on the rear, so the whole back is flat, and the bumpers were rusty on it. So I was like, I'm just gonna replace them and then Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love that truck. That's like my baby.
My neighbor has
You
a
take really good care of it, pretty much.
For the most part, it's got some rust on it because I think it's been sitting. But
oh yeah, you got to take that baby out. There's a at my mechanic they spray. I have to get it like twice a year. They spray this like not WD-40 but something similar to it, and they have to clean all the rust out. I get so much rust under my car.
It's like a coat or something.
oh,
that they
you're
Yeah.
talking about you get rail dust.
I think so.
Is that what it is? Rail dust? Yeah, we take care of that at work too. I'm a detailer.
I get
for
so
those
much
that
of
don't
it,
know.
dude. It's unbelievable. I can't
Yeah,
even
we usually
change my
just
spare
acid wash 'em.
tire because it's so rusted under there. But
Jesus.
But my neighbor, I get a lot of people stop in front of my house and they're taking pictures, and I'm always like, what the hell are people like pointing their cameras at? It's because my neighbor has a car from like the 1950s. Like he has a pickup truck, like
He just
from
drives
the
it as a
50s.
daily.
He doesn't know. It like barely
Oh.
works now, but
Oh, okay.
I think he actually has it in the shop right now because like it just takes up parking. But people literally stop by and like I'll get people knock on my door occasionally, and they'll be like, "Hey, like is that yours in front?" Because like they'll try to buy it off him and stuff like that. But I think it was his dad's, so he's not
Got
getting rid of it.
$10, man.
Yeah, he's got two though. He's got two. And they're really nice. They're really cool. They're like when they used to work, I used to ride on them, and like they actually ride like pretty well, pretty smooth.
I'm at work right now for the Christmas season. Somebody knew somebody close by, and they have I think it was a 1937 Ford truck, and they put it in our
those are
showroom. And I mean, the thing is, I don't understand. The dude left it out. It doesn't sit in a showroom or anything. We cleaned it up and put it in our showroom. He's gonna be getting it back pretty soon, but he literally just keeps it out front. Like he doesn't cover it. He doesn't put it.
Oh, he
anywhere.
doesn't take care of it.
No.
Wow.
Like
during
it's
the
got all
winter.
kinds of like paint
Shit.
chips on it and everything. It's like if you have something like this, why wouldn't you take care of it? That's why I don't want
yeah,
anything
I'd
like
be
that because
scared
I
to
wouldn't
leave
have
that
room
out.
for it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know
Yeah,
why
or-
people
Yeah, it
have.
scares me to have something like that.
I drive around New York City all the time. I see people like people have Corvettes, like Bugattis, Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
why? I'm like, why
have
the
money to
hell would
store
you
that
have
stuff,
one of
though.
those cars
I was-
in New York City? Like you can't even drive
I
it
went to-
fast
I-
anywhere.
I
Yeah,
went
it's
to,
like,
I went to this I went to the city like right after Thanksgiving when my girlfriend came up, and we saw like a white R30, like a GTR. And I told her, I was like, I'd be so scared to drive with all the potholes in the city. I'd be so scared to drive that.
That too.
Not to mention,
but you also can't
really
go
anywhere in
fast.
Times Square.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't go fast.
You can't go that fast.
You can't do-
There's lights like every
Plus-
like.
Plus, with all the
Every gas
crazies,
station.
with all the crazies here, people are gonna slash your tires. People are gonna scratch your car.
Yeah.
People are gonna jump in front of your car. I mean, I don't understand. My mom bought a new car, like a Mazda. I think she got a CX-9.
Yeah, like a pickup. It's a SUV.
Yeah, she
The
got
CX-9,
she recently just got it, and within the first week, her car was keyed.
Oh, jeez.
Like
Jeez.
that's just like that's living in New York though. That's what people do. Like if people see a new
know
car or
that
something like that, like people are gonna do shit to it. So I don't
Yeah.
understand how people have like someone a few blocks from me has a Corvette. I'm like, what are you doing with that in the city? And I just always see it parked
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You know,
We have
there's
a
nowhere to
Corvette.
go with it. There's nothing you can do with it. Like
Yeah, we have a
Right.
2014. I think it's the when they redid the Stingray for the Corvettes.
Oh,
We have one of those
yeah, I
sitting in
would
our
not keep
showroom
that
right
out.
now.
I would
And,
not keep that out.
No, you can. You try driving in this snow with one of them.
Isn't that like 80 grand? That car's like 80 grand.
When it
isn't
was brand new, it was like 70.
Okay.
I was working there when they sold it to the guy, because he doesn't live that far away, and he traded it back in, and I think he bought like a truck, because that's actually what we sell the most at work is trucks, because we live in the Midwest, as Nicky is loved to say, it's a corn state. Farmers, we have a lot of farmers here, so they like trucks. But this guy actually owns a winery.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he owns a winery, and it's actually on my way to work. I see it every single day. He actually used to like paint water towers, and now he's like, I'm gonna retire doing that, and I'm gonna make a nice winery, and that thing is beautiful. They make some really good pizza there too. Like it's what do they call it? It's Stonefire pizza or something like that, and it is
Oh.
so good.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna like drop any names, but it's really good.
damn.